Welcome back to the Elevate With Us podcast. We are certainly in for a treat today. Seth is here. He is a local business owner. He has a new business right here in St. Johns County, and I can't wait to hear about it. So Seth, thank you so much for coming today. It's very exciting.
It is exciting. Tanya,
right?
How are you?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
I'm tired.
Oh, it's like the craziest season ever of time, right? Christmas comes shorter this year. The holiday season's kind of cut short. You got to fit in 1.5 million parties, plus shopping, plus running a business, plus being
4
a parent.
kids,
Yeah, and all the things.
A dog, a house.
Who is so cute, which is how we met.
Yes.
As dog owners. We used to live in the same neighborhood, and we were walking the dogs at 𝗥𝗢𝗚
True.
And we just started chatting one day.
Yes. It's totally organic.
It was organic.
Thank God for dogs.
Thank God for dogs and for me being extremely chatty. I'm talking to everyone.
I do too, usually.
And I'm trying to think
I was always promoting my business. That's why for 3 years I've been promoting it.
Because I was telling Danielle that you didn't just start this like 6 months ago, because I think we met I think it was 2 years ago.
I have no concept of time.
No, me either. It's such a thief. And we met, and I don't even know.
I've been here for 3 years, so sometime at that point.
Yeah, and you told me about the company you opened, which is called
Island Fin Pokey.
Which, if you haven't been, it's in Beach Walk. It's absolutely delicious, and we'll talk more about this. It's gluten-free and celiac friendly, which if any of you out there are that, it's so hard to find restaurants that
people get freaked out about friendly. You can't say friendly.
Friendly, it's truly
because then it's like they're like, yeah, it's legit.
Rewind.
No, you don't have to
100%.
Just leave it.
100. We're not getting rid of it. I'm just saying it again. 100% gluten friendly.
Except for the 3 crunchy toppings.
3 crunchy toppings, which your employee, Cruz, right? Cruz was so knowledgeable, so helpful. And he's like, 17 years old?
He is. Yeah.
Super, super kindred spirit, super, like old soul. Talked to me and Sam the entire time. He even gave us a little sample of Dole Whip, which I had never had.
Oh, he's not allowed to do that?
He did.
Cruz, we're going to have to talk.
Cruz, sorry. I ratted you out. It's so good. Sam's asked to go back. He's like, when can we go back to get more Dole Whip?
We are open 7 days a week, 11 to 9.
You hear that? 7 days a week, 11 to 9.
Don't take Tanya's word for it. Check out our reviews. Boom.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is really, really good.
No, that's what we felt. We fell in love with it. I was looking for something else to do. I was laid off. I was corporate in New York for 25 plus years.
Okay.
COVID came. Things got weird. We decided to leave.
Things did get really weird during COVID. It's a great description of it.
We'll get into that next podcast.
Next time.
And we decided to move to Florida. My wife has a good remote career. So we were driving back from Fort Myers because my uncle died from COVID. All right.
No way.
Yeah, he's in his 80s. So
wow.
Time to make the donuts.
Let's see. Yes.
And then driving back from Fort Myers, I'd already said no to Island Fin because they raised the minimum wage. It just sounded like too much of a hassle, and I never tried it, and I just heard about it.
Did they have one in New Jersey?
No.
Okay.
No, but I just learned about it through a franchise coach and different things I was looking into.
So you were definitely like
looking for
a franchise in food?
No, not necessarily.
No. Okay.
I was looking at mosquito hunters, flooring, property management.
Okay.
I was told I should get into real estate because I look like the Oppenheim brothers.
Oh my God, you do.
Yeah. You don't understand. I worked at Valley Smoke, so I'm jumping around a little bit, but I worked at Valley Smoke waiting to open my restaurant.
Okay.
It's a little humbling experience going back to waiting tables after 30 years, but
sure.
Whatever. I don't care. So I went.
Makes us better.
I was at Nona Blue for 6 months, and I went to Valley Smoke, and people would take pictures with me.
Because they thought you were them.
Yeah, and sometimes I pretend I was.
Why not, right?
I said, so they say something about, and it's funny, once the movie Oppenheimer came out, they changed the name of these guys to Oppenheimer. Everyone calls them Oppenheimer now.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Brothers.
Yeah. Oh, are you an Oppenheimer? I was like, Oppenheim. Yes, those are my
Yes, I am. Today
those are my younger brothers.
Yes.
And I'd walk away from the table. And then one lady, I came back and said, I'm sure by now you Googled me and found out I was lying. She's like, yeah, I did. Yeah.
But that's fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I had a good time with it. People are like, has anyone ever told you? And I just stopped them. Yes, they have. That table over there, that one over there. They all told me, yes.
Oh my gosh. You're like, yeah, because I'd be working at this restaurant if I was related to them.
I don't know if I should have done a restaurant. I should have probably just opened like selling St. John's. And
we should have.
Yeah.
We should have.
I know. Still do it.
I know a realtor.
You do?
I do, yeah. Ooh. I do, yeah. I run a brokerage, yeah.
Since when?
Since forevers.
I thought you trained dogs.
I wish. Oh. No. That'd be great. We could do selling St. John's.
Yeah.
We could try to bring them in. We could have you be the spokesperson.
Sure.
I like where this is going.
Yeah.
I think we've got a great vision.
All right.
And we could create another podcast to spin off of it because you used to do podcasts.
Correct.
Which is super cool.
Yes. I'll quickly give you some backstory of my career. I was in the music business for a long time when I started. I kind of fell into with a company called Music Choice. For the older people would remember, on your cable TV, there'd be a bunch of music channels. Do you remember that?
Oh,
back
yeah,
in the day?
absolutely. Oh my gosh, they're some of my favorites.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I used to program that stuff.
Okay,
For
very
like
nice.
12 years I worked there. And then I worked for Starbucks corporate in Seattle for a couple of years, doing some music stuff for them.
Wow.
Yeah, I met Howard Schultz a few times. And
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was interesting. And the area is beautiful too. So I didn't
So you
mind
lived
it.
out there?
I did.
Wow.
For a couple of years.
But you grew up in the Northeast?
I grew up in New Jersey, yes.
You grew up in New Jersey. So what was that like? I've actually never been to that part of the country.
New Jersey?
No, I've been to Jersey.
What part? West.
West, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I've been to California, but I haven't been over there, Seattle.
It was, I enjoyed it. It's funny, people say how it's rainy all the time.
I was just going to say, was the weather as bad as you want to
No,
say
what it is really, it's like a blanket of clouds that comes like Labor Day and doesn't go away till Memorial Day. But the summers were spectacular. 80 degrees, no humidity, stays light till like 9:30, 10 o'clock. It was crazy. Because, you're up there close to Alaska, not...
Oh, wow.
Well, closer than anybody else, right?
Very interesting.
It was, I enjoyed my time there. I was only there for 2.5 years, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
I mean,
different.
a lot of people say it's great, so I'd love to go.
And Starbucks is right across the street from the baseball stadium, so I just walk across the street, go see baseball.
Ooh, that's fun.
I'm a Yankee fan. The Yankees are in town. I just walk across the street, go
That's
see the
awesome.
Yankees. Yeah.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, it was cool. Cool city. I don't know about now, but...
We're not going to talk about it.
No, not going to talk about it.
Not today.
We love everyone.
Everyone.
You guys are doing great
We
out
love
there.
all the people.
I can't wait to come back and visit. Yeah.
Bring your whole family, because
Sure.
I'm sure traveling as a family of 6 is delightful.
I'm going to throw up. It's funny you say that because I'm with Island Fin Poke. It's a franchise.
Yes.
It's based out of Orlando, 20 plus stores.
Oh,
They're
wow.
having their conference in Hawaii in the summer. So my goal is to get this restaurant, have it running well enough where I could leave for a week or 8 days or 10 days, whatever it is.
And
take
bring
my
all the
family.
people?
All the people.
All the people.
Yeah.
So you're going to travel as a family of 6 to Hawaii, which is a very long flight.
Yes.
A very long flight. So my mom's from Denmark. So we grew up going to Denmark, which is also a really, really long flight.
It sounds awesome, though. I
You
like
know-
those countries, those Norway, Denmark.
Yep.
They
And it
seem
has
really
the
cool.
midnight sun. So I'm super familiar with, the...
Long days.
Well, yeah, in the summer, the sun would go down to like 11:30 p.m. and it like rises at 1:30 a.m. or 2 a.m. Yeah, it's a very like 2 to 3 hour window. And
Make people crazy, too, though, right?
well, then it's the opposite
They
in the...
have the blackout shades and all that for...
Not really. I mean, my family didn't. Mostly, yeah, it takes a few nights to get used to, but you're so tired the first 2 nights that it's fine, because you traveled for so long and have the worst jet lag ever. So, I remember, so I'm 11 years older than my sister. And one of the years we went, she was probably, I think I was in 9th grade. So whatever was 14, she was like 3 or 4. And we had, they're the big jets that fly over there. So it's got like 6 seats in the middle and then 2 and 2. So it was me and my brother and then my mom and my sister. And my sister just kind of ran, in between us until they told her she couldn't because they're kind of wild in the beginning because you're not used to it. Like you're forced to sit down. You don't have your toys or whatever you're used to.
The tablets back then.
No, it's back in the dark ages, everyone.
Yes.
Dark ages. We took like horses and buggies to school.
What did you all do with like your lives without phones?
Do your children ask you that? They're like, "How did you get to school, Mom?"
I don't know.
I tell them
I have parent guilt. There's too much electronics. It drives me nuts. I'm on it too much myself. I guess.
Absolutely, we all are.
I want to throw it out the window.
Well, and now you're on it more.
Well, for
work. And that's what I tell them. They're like, "Oh, you're always on your phone." I'm like, well, really, like 90% of it is just work. But that's just an excuse, right? I mean,
true.
It's really, really hard.
But you can't work now without doing some kind of social media, especially for a restaurant. Yeah.
No. I mean, you can't do anything without being on social media. And then you've got to be on a million. It's not like just one platform. You've got to be on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What did I miss? YouTube. That's not really social media.
Facebook is good. X.
I'm not on that one. Yes.
That's not really for promotion. That's more for...
LinkedIn. Do you do LinkedIn?
Not for the restaurant.
Not for the
much.
restaurant.
I
Is that
probably
really-
can. I can, but I
I don't do
haven't.
it.
Yeah, I was on that for my previous life.
Yeah, I haven't really tapped into it.
Oh, so I was telling you, I worked at Starbucks
Mm-hmm.
for a couple of years, and I got a job with CBS Radio.
Okay.
Still music, and then like halfway through, we were launching a digital music. Everything was just garbage, and it's just amazing how you think you work for these big companies and people are smart, and they're just not. They just see what sticks to the wall, and then they go find another job.
So everyone does that.
Yes.
That's literally everyone's business plan is let me throw shit at the wall.
It's
See
terrible.
what happens. I'll fire some people. I'll lose some people. I'll promote something that won't work. And then that one little drop, boop, And
yeah, and I thought it was it when I fell into podcasting, just kind of fell into it.
Okay, because of something didn't work out with CBS.
I was still at CBS.
Okay.
We launched a podcast network. We had big names on there too, like 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝗃𝗃. Drink Champs is just still a huge podcast, was with us. I signed Ric Flair, the wrestler.
Really? Isn't he local?
No, Tampa. He's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew he's from Florida.
Yeah. Or he's bounced around. He's in Atlanta.
Right.
When I met with him.
That's cool.
I worked with a wrestler named Taz for a long time. We did like a live show, daily video audio show for a couple of years.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
super fun.
It was fun. I grew up fans of these guys too, so it was really surreal for me.
Well, WWE, then it was WWF,
Yes.
right? It was huge. So I grew up in Fairfield County, Connecticut, and this is based out of Stanford.
Right.
So I had, friends, dads or moms who worked for them. Yeah.
I'm sure that
the
crazy
McMahons.
stories.
And I was young, so I probably didn't get any of the cool, crazy stories.
Did you watch this documentary on Netflix?
I didn't know we had one.
It's a 6-part documentary about Vince. Yeah.
No way. I thank you for that. I don't really watch a lot of TV.
So the funny thing is, I'll give you one short thing about it. He was a character also. So he was the owner. He's also a character on TV.
Of course.
So he said he's nothing like the character, and they talked to like 5 other people. I said, that's him. I said, this guy has no he has no idea who he is. Like, it's amazing.
That's no self-awareness.
No, I think most people lack self-awareness to a certain level, I guess, but him. He's like, I'm nothing like that guy. I said, that's just him a little amped up, but mostly.
But it's really just him.
Yeah.
It's like him at a 10 or a 12, and
he's revealing on some things, and it was interesting.
Yeah,
because it started out as he was participating, and then towards the end of shooting it, all the scandal stuff came out about him. I don't know if you saw any of that.
No,
lawsuits and scandals. So that
I am super not plugged into anything
You
that
don't
goes
wanna be
on.
plugged into that.
No, it just was trying to figure out to have more time and space for other things. And
it's a good idea. I got to start trying that.
Write it down. Watching TV didn't really serve me anymore.
No, I don't think it serves anybody, but
sometimes
it's a way to pass time.
Sometimes I like to watch a garbage TV. That's what I call like
it's relaxing.
reality shows.
I'm working 90 hours a week, whatever I'm doing. So.
Oh, I got that. I understand that. It's hard being an entrepreneur. It's really, really hard.
My advice: don't wait till you're in your 50s to start a company. Yeah, start sooner, because I'm old and I just started a restaurant. I don't know what I was thinking. But I do love it, and the food's great. I love being a part of serving the community and being part of it and bringing something positive. People say, thanks for coming, because everything else here is garbage. No offense to anyone else here. I eat garbage. So
right. I get it. No, I mean, I think it's really easy locally to provide great customer service.
And we do that. That's part of our thing.
And you did. I mean, really, Cruise provided such a great experience for
I hope he doesn't listen to this, because he'll get
Sam
a big
and
head.
I don't think he would, though.
Oh, no.
He's so humble. Do you think he would?
A little bit.
That's okay. He can.
No, he's all right.
Yeah, he's pretty great. I think that you guys just have something phenomenal going for you, for
Thank
sure.
you.
And it's only gonna get better.
Better.
So how long have you been open for?
Since September 30th.
September 30th. So you're literally brand new.
Yes.
Literally brand new, and you had an amazing grand opening weekend.
Yes.
It went really, really well.
The first 6 weeks were awesome, and then it kind of got real slow. And then it's to be expected. Like, there's going to be ebbs and flows with it.
Yeah.
It's just, you have to figure out, okay, what do I do? And that's where I'm at now.
Sure.
So
I
I make sample bowls. I bring them to the hospitals. I bring them to different
I love
offices.
that. Yeah.
Do more social media. I'm trying to get right now. My goal is to get into the catering business.
Okay, I think that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah,
actually.
I did one catering job so far, and it went really well. And the guy just threw me a bone, basically, because he was a fan. He came in and he enjoyed it. But
I think you have a lot of fans.
Yeah, I do.
A lot.
To come more.
No, and you. I mean, I wonder if, and I don't know, because I'm not in the restaurant business, is if you're like a true sit down restaurant that hosts parties, they probably don't have a slow season in December. Right?
Oh, it depends.
Because that probably they might have.
When I worked at Valley Smoke, I was a little disappointed in the season. There were some major parties. If you got put on the party, you'd make money.
Right, but the sit down part's slow. It's only the parties that are really busy. That if you ran specials in December,
which I need to do too.
Right?
I have things that I can do, like buy one get one free, things like that.
Yeah, or
I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah, I love like theme days because they're easy to remember. Like Tasty Tuesday, Thirsty Thursdays.
And we have free topping Tuesday, so you
have free topping Tuesday.
You get a free premium topping.
So let's talk about the toppings, because all of them but 3 are gluten free.
Yes, and those are just at the end. Those are just crispy topping, crispy onions, tempura crisps, and wontons.
Are non-gluten free.
Correct. Everything else, go for it.
And what are the other ones that are really popular?
Oh, well, we have 9 proteins.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to
know them? Yeah, I want to know them.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Tuna,
which is delicious, which is what I had.
The first 3 are raw: ahi tuna, spicy tuna, and shrimp, and salmon. Sorry,
we're not eating raw shrimp. So
no,
it's definitely
not anymore.
salmon.
Yeah, salmon.
Which is what I'm going to get next time.
Okay, those are our 3 raw. Then we have shrimp, which is cooked. Octopus, which is blanched. It is cooked.
Okay.
We have chicken, regular chicken. We have Korean barbecue chicken, which is one of our most popular.
Okay.
It's a late addition to the franchise in the last year or 2, and
Is it spicy?
It's a little spicy.
I love that. Okay.
It's a little spicy. Some people find it more spicy than other people.
Sure.
And I have 2 more. I have tofu and I have Spam. The reason we have
Yes, you do have Spam. We were so fascinated by it.
And I never had Spam in my life before I got involved in it. I like it.
I heard it's really good. So
it is. And I brought it home, and my son Z, who you know, he cooked it and put it in his mac and cheese, and it was next level mac and cheese.
Next level mac and cheese with Spam.
Yeah, cook your Spam up a little bit and throw it in the mac and cheese.
I mean, I've heard it's really good, and I think
it is. It's just I feel like Spam needs a marketing makeover, because now think about Spam, the word. If you get bad phone calls or emails, that's spam.
Spam.
Yeah.
Oh,
the word is ugly. The can is ugly. The Spam is actually ugly.
It's really ugly.
Yeah.
I agree with you, because it looks like it was shaped in a mold.
Yeah.
Which it probably was.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, but we dice it up, and it's salty. And if you eat it on its own, I like it on its own, but if you mix it in the bowl, it kind of works. Our bowls are not meant to be deconstructed.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Some food can be, not our bowls. Everything kind of goes together.
It is really. So what we really loved was your kimchi.
Yeah, spicy too.
It was great.
That comes on a Korean barbecue chicken bowl automatically. Yeah. Or if you want to add it to your bowl, that's one of our premium toppings.
Really, really good. Like, it was so good that Sam was like, how do we just buy this? And I'm like, well, buddy,
we can make a deal. Talk to me offline.
Offline, off-market deals.
Yeah, I'm a kimchi dealer.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was really, really good. It was really good. And then you have a whole bunch of sauces.
We do. And
I feel like sauces make everything better.
It's true, and all of our sauces are made in-house, and we have 2 sets of sauces. So we have our marinating sauces, which are all gluten-free soy sauce based.
Okay.
We have a regular soy sauce, a ponzu, which is citrus. We have a 𝗥𝗢𝗚 which is like a sweet heat made with coconut palm sugar.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't have that one yet. So clearly I have to come in almost 9 times.
Yes.
I'm not going to have octopus.
No?
You know, I'm really weird about it. Like, I need it breaded so I can't see the things.
Oh, so just close your eyes.
Yeah. The whole time eating, I'll be like.
Next time you come over, I'll just
be like.
Blindfold you. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Our octopus is excellent, though. It's very.
But I do really like it. Yes.
It's tender, and it almost tastes a little bit like tuna fish in a good way.
No. I mean, I do like it. I just don't like the way it looks.
I understand.
Yeah. But the rest of it, I love.
My octopus is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. That's what everyone says about it. No, when we were there, we were kind of overwhelmed with choices. And I think what's really neat is
we try to talk people through, and like Cruz.
Yeah, he was very good, is that if you are afraid, because I think what people assume when they hear poke is most people know that that's a Hawaiian dish, and it's generally tuna, right? Most poke is tuna.
Interesting fact.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Poke is a Hawaiian word, means cubed meat.
Oh, so it doesn't. I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. You're just not right.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're partially right.
Partially.
Tuna is cubed meat.
I had no idea. Yeah. I totally assumed it was raw tuna.
It's a misconception. People think like poke is a sushi in a bowl, and there's more. It's much more to it than that.
Oh, there is much more to it.
And we do vegetable bowls, vegetarian bowls. You know, so.
What about vegan? Are you guys mostly vegan?
We can be.
Right, because you get the rice, you got the tofu.
It depends on some of the sauces, yeah.
Right, some of them, I guess, if they're mayonnaise based, it won't work.
We have more issues with people who are allergic to soy. That's a tough one, but we can do it. I have posted lists for my people to look at. If they're allergic to soy, you can't have X, Y, Z. Okay. So those soy sauces I told you about, those are marinating sauces. We have marinating veggies. So we have onions and jalapenos that are marinated. Yummy. Yeah, and olive oil, sesame oil, rice wine vinegar, and soy sauce. And when the marination kind of takes a little bit of the bite out of the jalapeno. Of course. It has the flavor. So we have those. We have jalapenos, sweet onions, corn, and edamame. They get marinated in the sauce. Okay. Along with the protein. And then we pour it on the rice. Right. Then if it's spicy tuna or Korean barbecue chicken, we put that on after because they're already marinated. Okay, that makes sense. Right. Yep. So we don't double marinate them. They'll like wash off the spicy tuna and all that. Of course. And then from there we have our pineapple mango or mango pineapple salsa. The salsa is very popular. Oh, I had the mango. Just mango? I don't remember. Oh. Whatever came in the tuna one. But I don't think I got spicy tuna. But I got it. That was a salsa. Yeah, I got it because... You got the signature bowl.
Yes, because I love tuna and mango together.
There you go.
That's if I go to a sushi restaurant, it's like I scan and my first thing I want to find is what they have for that. And not everyone has it. I don't know why I like it.
We have something for everybody because some people don't want to mess with fruit in their bowl. My wife's like that. She's
no
like,
fruit in her bowl.
Yeah, no fruit in her bowl.
So what is your favorite bowl? Like what if you had to eat, if you're eating at your restaurant, what are you getting?
Lately, I am doing octopus, shrimp, and Spam.
As a combo.
Yes.
Triple meat.
Well, you get 3 scoops. You build your own bowl. You get 3 scoops.
Right.
Yeah, so you get 3 scoops, whatever you want. You get 3 of the same, 3 different.
I forgot about that.
I'm big on our seaweed salad. That's delicious.
I didn't have that. Now I'm going to put it on my list.
Seaweed salad is excellent.
And I generally love seaweed salad.
And since I'm the owner, I can just throw all my premium toppings on there too. So I go crazy. Yeah.
You do what you want.
Yeah, I got real bonus of owning a restaurant. Yeah. Avocado.
Makes everything better.
And yes, and the surimi, which is our imitation crab meat. But it does a great imitation.
Yeah, it does a great job. It does a great job. It gets an A+.
And our masago, which is our caviar too. I throw all that on.
Real good.
I like to really load up the protein.
Sure.
As much as possible. I'll even like skip on the rice. Some people do a seaweed base. You can do that too.
Sure.
For a few extra dollars.
So if you want to be low carb, could you do ask for half the amount of rice to make it lower?
Sure.
Is that fine? And then you could ask for half seaweed.
I'm glad you said that.
I didn't even know this. I didn't know.
I'm glad you asked that, Tanya. Actually, we have 3 bases. We have white rice, brown rice, and spring mix. So you can do half and half. People do that. Well, can I get half brown rice, half spring mix?
Right.
Because I think they're being super healthy, and they are compared to other foods.
Right. Well, and I love that you have 2 rice options.
Yes.
And this is going to sound really crazy. I love that they're plain. Like they're not.
We add seasoning. We give the option if you want.
Right.
It's for 𝗥𝗢𝗄. It's called. It's sesame seeds, seaweed, and sea salt.
Because if you have children.
We have a kids bowl too.
And you have picky children. Yeah. They want the plainest of the plain.
Right. We do. They want white rice, chicken, wontons.
Yeah.
And a little bit of soy sauce.
Right.
It's basically a kid's bowl.
Yeah, exactly. So I love that there's a lot of options. I love that it's customizable. So let's talk about a little surprise I had when we were there, this Dole Whip stuff. I have never had it. I've read about it. I've seen it on.
I'm going to have to stop you right there, Tanya. We can't say Dole Whip. You know why?
Why?
We have to edit this out. Just kidding. Just leave it out. It's okay.
It's a Dole Whip-ish?
No. Disney bought the rights to the words Dole Whip.
Oh.
And they gave my franchise a cease and desist. We can't say Dole Whip.
Oh, I did not have Dole Whip. I had.
No, you're allowed to say it. I can't say it.
I had Ole Whip.
No, we call it Dole Soft Serve.
Oh, I had Dole Soft Serve, which was so good. I'm not a huge Disney person. I feel like
how dare you?
I'm a horrible human. I live in Florida. I should be obsessed with Disney.
I went there a couple months ago. I feel like I got robbed. Yeah.
Well, this is so I don't know what year this is in school, but the kids have to write
there goes a sponsorship.
I know, persuasive essay, and my youngest wrote a persuasive essay about all you do at Disney is hurry up and wait.
That's a fact.
Stay tuned for part 2 of this Elevate with Us podcast.